Welcome to Supply Chain Partners TV and podcast, where we discuss innovative business and supply chain solutions delivered by our expert members at Supply Chain Partners. Today's episode is about increasing heavy vehicle operator availability for transport and construction with the perfect recruit. Let's now introduce our member. With us today is Sophia Lafkas, the Managing Director of The Perfect Recruit. Welcome, Sophia. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Sharyn. It's great to be here.
Sophia, would you like to provide a brief overview of your business and the types of companies that you help?
Yes, of course. At The Perfect Recruit, we have a deep understanding of the transport and logistics, landscaping and construction sectors. We provide recruitment and labour hire services to these sectors in Australia to supply our clients with heavy vehicle operators, forklift drivers, labourers, consultants, trainers, casual staff and contract workers. I think it's important to see why we had this vision to start the business. I was part of the third largest volume container transport company in Port Botany in Sydney. Being intimately engaged in the day-to-day operating functions, I saw how hard it could be to move with the fluctuating volumes. When I say move, I mean to keep our fleet rolling, meeting our customers' demands. The customer experience is what is important. They do not care if you had an increased volume beyond capacity, and nor should they. They pay for service. This is where we decided to enter the market of labour hire heavy vehicle operators. There are many labour hire companies out there. We know that there is competition, but we are selective on our focus market.
Fantastic, Sophia. The Perfect Recruit has a substantial background in the transportation industry. Now, Australia has experienced significant challenges with truck driver shortages. So how is the driver shortage issue impacting the industry?
It is a major concern. The impact of truck driver shortages is causing supply chain disruptions, increased costs for consumers, challenges for companies who operate in transport and logistics, construction, mining, and many other industries. There's also an economic impact. At The Perfect Recruit, we primarily focus on heavy vehicle operators.
Right. So considering you focus on supplying heavy vehicle operators to the transport and construction industries, how does The Perfect Recruit help its clients to secure the truck drivers that they need?
We have several strategies to meet our clients' requirements for heavy vehicle operators. Whilst it is always better to offer long-term engagements, we also understand that businesses need short-term assistance with professional drivers. For example, say you're a transport or construction company and you've just won a large customer. Where do you find the 5 MC drivers you need to support this? Have you tried to perform a quality end-to-end hiring process only to have very few applicants, just not the quality you need? This is where we try to close that gap.
That does make sense. So how do you do that though?
Thankfully, we have many great connections within the heavy vehicle driver community across Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, and Perth. This includes both MC and HC drivers. We do also have forklift drivers, high-reach forklift drivers, skilled tradesmen, and labourers. People who want to work, and we balance their needs with the needs of that with the host business. More often than not, we can navigate to a real common ground. We need to have all parties happy with the engagement or it will not prosper. We then stay close to ensure that things work.
That's a wide range of talent that you supply. Would you like to share a case study to explain how you help your clients?
Yes, of course. Much of what we do is commercial in confidence, but generically speaking, we have a client who needed 10 HC and MC drivers. For those who don't know, HC is a heavy combination, MC is multi-combination. So they had also engaged their own in-house labour hire team. Whilst the in-house team struggled to get talent through the door, we managed to fill these roles, most of which we are still having work there today. This is across both AM and PM shifts. We used our connections, we explained the engagement process and expectations, and we were clear about the business they were to be engaged with. Walking into these engagements with our eyes open and wide is very critical. Then after the sales contact allows both parties to keep across the engagements.
That's an excellent example. What are the key services that you offer?
We offer a style of labour hire for heavy vehicle operators. We're looking at other industries outside of the standard container transport operator as well, such as truck and dog drivers for construction. The fluid nature of these sectors demand quality people who understand safety and customer experience matters. We offer a comprehensive suite of recruitment services, which makes the perfect recruit quite unique. We offer truck driver and forklift driver hire and placements, specialty project coordination in transport and logistics, skilled labour for construction and landscaping. We also have our own rigid trucks and prime movers, which allows us to carry out project work for our clients and specialised deliveries.
Fantastic. That is a unique offering. Well, thank you very much, Sophia, for joining us today from The Perfect Recruit.
Thanks, Sharyn. It has been a great opportunity to discuss this important topic. Our biggest value proposition is our integrity. It's the heart of everything we do. Our goal at The Perfect Recruit is to facilitate rewarding long-term working relationships between our employers and their employees, but providing accurate and consistent outcomes they can rely on. We put real effort in getting it right first time, every time. Thank you very much for having me.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Sophia. Well, that concludes today's episode about increasing heavy vehicle operator availability for transport and construction with The Perfect Recruit. You will find all their contact details listed below. So join us again at Supply Chain Partners TV and podcast, where we meet with our expert members at Supply Chain Partners to discuss key business and supply chain issues, topics and trends, including logistics, supply chain management, technology and much more. We welcome you to subscribe to this Supply Chain Partners channel, and we look forward to you joining us again in a future episode.